Kwame Shalom, Shalom, Elder Priest Zabach, H.O.I to the chariots fly on the camera.
Brother Nala.
Brother Nala, H.O.I, we still here, we in the building. And we just want to come to y'all real quick, Israel. It's the end of February now. So we coming to y'all with a Passover update, all right? Passover's coming up.
Right.
All right, so we're officially, the 2 last days of February?
Right.
Yeah, so-called February is almost over. So Passover this year for H.O.I, it will be Friday, April 11th, 2025, 8 p.m. And this year we will be in Chicago, y'all.
Right.
We will be in Chicago, Illinois. Anybody in the Chicago, Illinois area want to keep the Passover this year with H.O.I, we will be in Chicago. Passover will be held again Friday, April 11th, 2025, 8 p.m. All right, it is a 4-day weekend, starting with Thursday, April 10th, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. We will have our 3rd annual Yeast Festival / meet and greet. All right, that will be in the Chicago area. The address and the location for that will be on a flyer. You can email for all the Passover information, houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. The second night will be the Passover, Friday night, April 11th, 2025, 8 p.m. until the Lord's Passover. That will be held actually right outside of Chicago in Gary, Indiana. But if anybody knows Chicago, Gary is right over the bridge. It's about maybe 20 minutes outside of Chicago. That was the place where we were able to secure the venue, but everything is still in the general Chicago area. On Saturday, April 12th, Saturday, Shabbat afternoon, from 3 p.m. till about 8 p.m., we're going to have Unity Camp at Millennium Park with Watchmen for Israel, most likely House of Saints, Lions of Judah, Jeshurun, the different camps that we affiliate with out in Chicago. We're going to have Unity Camp. That will be Saturday, April 12th, 2025, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. in front of Millennium Park. Sunday, April 13th, will be a general gathering in the Chicago area. That's still being put together. Time, location, and events will be announced for April 13th, 2025. But the Passover weekend will be a 4-day weekend starting from Thursday, April 10th through Sunday, April 13th, 2025 in the Chicago, Illinois area. That's where H.O.I is hosting the Passover this year. All right, the garment and color scheme will be dark gray, main color. For men, dark gray with silver and black trimming. For women, main color will be light gray, silver and black trimming for the women. Now, some of y'all not lie, they're gonna show up in purple.
Right.
With orange trimming, and green shoes. All right, but it's all good. Israel. We still love y'all. Just make sure y'all put on. Make sure y'all have y'all fringes.
Brother,
on.
I thought it was burgundy and silver, brother.
But again, I'm gonna say it one more time because every year they get the colors crazy. Dark gray is the main color for men. So let's say you get your garment made dark gray, you get like black fringes and silver trimming, studs, whatever. For the women, it's light gray for the main color for your dress, and then black and silver trimming for your fringes, studs, whatever, trimming you want to do, right? Somebody gonna show up with brown and goddamn olive green, you know what I'm saying? It never fails, right? With gold studs, and silver fringes. No.
Right.
But anyway, if you don't have the colors, that's just a scheme. Wear any garments with fringes.
Right.
Men, we prefer that you wear a full garment, girded up. Women, we prefer that you wear a dress, a long dress or a skirt with your fringes, all right? Some of you, if you don't have a garment, you don't get time to get a garment, at least wear a shirt with fringes. But for men, wear your fringes, have your staffs, and be prepared for the Passover. But all the full details will be coming out as we go along on during the weeks to come. Of course, the pricing as of every year, $100 for a single to a family of 3, $200 for a family of 4 or more. Or let me stress, or you already know what I'm gonna say, Nala. Whatever you can afford.
Right.
Right? Is that hard to understand?
No,
But
it's not.
Elder, I got 3.5 children. Can I pay $125? What you can afford.
Right.
Is that hard to understand it? Not lie.
It's not hard to understand.
It's not hard to understand
No.
at all. It's Deuteronomy 16:16. The reason why we put a certain price on it, because with the number of people and the money that we need to collect in, we know how much the general cost of Passover is. But if you say, I only have $40, Elder, I'm coming by myself, that's what I can afford, I'm a single man with no family, we're not going to say, okay, you can come to the Passover, but you only get a cup and a half of wine. Because you only
Right.
pay. No. Anybody that, you know, the scriptures just say, it's really not us, it's the scriptures.
Right.
And also, it's stuff costs money in his kingdom.
Right.
So don't get simple, right? Give what you can afford. But we
Mm-hmm.
ask if you come into it with a 1 to 3 people, 100, because we estimate.
Right.
4 or more, 200. But that don't mean you bring 25 damn people
Right.
and still only give 200. Use common sense, Israel.
Right.
If you're gonna come with a larger, let's say 7 to 8 people or more, then you should give a little extra.
Right.
That should be common sense. Right? Because Israel will try to bring 40 people
Right.
for that 200.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
God.
But use common sense, Israel. If you're coming with a larger party, and see, that's a shame we got to tell our people that. But
Right.
if you're coming with a larger party, then try to give more.
Right.
But whatever you're able to afford, you will not be turned away from the Passover.
God.
So, you know, come decently and in order, of course. Make sure your behavior, your hygiene, it's sad we got to say that, but we got to say it,
Right.
is in order. Please don't come with no doctrines, don't come with no nonsense, and we prefer that the members of rank and file of H.O.I. and our followers are the ones to come.
Right.
Other Hebrews are welcome, but you got to come in decency and in order. Nala, you want to say anything?
Yeah, just Israel. Hopefully, everyone that's available can make it to the Passover. Gary, Indiana is some kind of new environment. But,
Good.
but come.
It's something different.
Something different.
They're going. It's something different.
Something different. Come decently and in order, and rejoice for the Most High's Passover. That's all.
God. All praise to the Most High, the Mashiach, H.O.I. So that's Passover 2025, April 11th, 2025, 8 p.m., Gary, Indiana. The address will be given out, but it's a 4-day weekend starting with April 10th to 13th. You can get the itinerary at houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. Hopefully, Most High willing, see you at Passover 2025. Kwame Yeshua.